I think the statistics say 60 to 70% of men have undergone a trauma.
Mm.
So 60 to 70% of men have undergone some sort of trauma by the time they become an adult.
Indeed.
So the trauma of the man
Mm.
is a consequence, watch this, of their father not being there. Meaning that
Indeed.
there are certain traumas that men undergo because their father wasn't there. Like this becomes a generational issue to a certain extent because we've gotten used to having households without fathers. We've
Yes.
gotten used to a boy making his own way. So it's a boy figuring out who he wants to be. It's a boy figuring out who his daddy is. It's a boy figuring out how he's supposed to treat a woman. It's a boy looking at TV and seeing rappers. I used to rap where you start treating women like you see rappers treat women. You start learning how to interact with the world based on what you see in media. And
Mm.
especially at times like this with social media, with Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitch,
Yes.
YouTube, all of this stuff, they're modeling the consequence is that they're modeling men that they should not be modeling their behavior after of. They should
Indeed.
not be modeling certain people on how to navigate the world. And it's
Hmm.
called reality TV, but it's so not reality. And our kids are trapped in that because they don't have they don't have masculine energy there to set a boundary. Now, I'm gonna make sure I get your face in this shot too. I am not saying that women cannot set boundaries. That's
Right.
not what I'm saying. But
Right.
I do know when my father was there, it was
Yes.
a different story when daddy set a boundary than when mama did.
Oh, yes,
It
indeed.
was just a difference, y'all. It was just a difference. It was a little bit more fear there, and it's a little bit more, I better do what the hell he's saying because he is not playing with me. And that's what happens with boys. When boys have to deal with women setting boundaries their whole life, the police, a lot of them gonna be men.
Hmm.
Okay. Now the rest of the world is trying to help a little boy set a boundary, but he's not used to that male boundary. He's not
Hmm.
used to respect. He's not used to honor. He's not used to it being set appropriately. So now we view we view boundaries as control and abuse. And
Mm.
I believe the consequences is that young men don't learn how to respect order because there's something about the consequences of men not being in the home is that this is no reflection on sisters. We put too much on y'all. But you
Right.
know what? If daddy was there to set that boundary,
Right.
he might not have went as far as he did with you.
That's right.
Because one thing I did not do, I did not play with my daddy. What you
Oh,
got to say
absolutely.
about that, Doc?